Thank you, Mr. Timer. Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. We had two past district directors speaking to us today, so we would expect table topics of a very high standard, and we got them. Table topics are always an opportunity to demonstrate something, to tell a story, and to share an insight around a theme that's selected by the topics master. So Muriel asked Brad, what's your greatest challenge today? And Brad talked about, he demonstrated vulnerability, and this is something that's really important in that he brought us into the fact that the challenge is to slow down the brain sufficiently for the body to keep up. And this is something that as you get into your 60s and beyond, as I am, is a challenge to do, and particularly if you have some ill health. So Brad shared that with us, and it's something that to share that vulnerability is really important because it gives us a sense of the person, and that's what the topic should do. If I would have some improvement suggestions, I would say maybe Brad, use a little bit more of the time. Ask yourself, what's the message that I want to give people to take away that they will remember? And how do I anchor that on a story so that people go away with something that is embedded in their brain that they will keep forever? I would also suggest maybe stand back a little bit from the camera and just take a little bit more background, because I think that that could be powerful. Paul, you brought us into that wonderful lilting Cork Irish accent. Paul is a member of Blarney Club, and the gift of the Blarney is the gift of being able to speak fluently and easily. And Paul does that, and with some aplomb. Paul again gave us a life lesson, a very important one, and it's this: behind every mountain is another mountain. Because when you overcome something, you will always have something more to overcome. Life never gets any easier. And this is how we grow. We grow through challenge, we grow through adversity. And he shared that with us beautifully in his story about climbing Slieve Donard, because when you get to the top of Donard, there is another mountain. A suggestion, Paul, is perhaps to take a minute just to think a little bit through, or 30 seconds, to think a little bit through your topic at the beginning, so that you don't answer the question, I don't climb mountains, and then tell us about climbing a mountain. So just stop, pause for a little bit and think your way through. And I think you will share, again, very, very powerful stories. Two superb topics. Congratulations, both of you. Difficult one to judge this, Mr. Topics Master, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you so much for that.